I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yo, what's good people? It is Monday night. Time for the top 10 alternatives, part of that Monday night lineup. Be sure to go check out Izzy vs. NYC, S. Vaughn 82, The Council of Comics, pardon me. Geek Out with Roscoe, TM Nerdy, Phil's Treehouse doing Between the Lines, and Will Couple Comics after this show right here. Now, and special shout out to Carlos Collects as well. Be sure to check out his channel. I have set up the redirect, so you should not have to do anything to check out Will. Once my stream is over with, it should shuffle you right on over to Will Couple Comics channel, and you can enjoy his fantastic show that he puts on, his Monday Night Raw books. All right, so there's that. Let's see. We need to give a duck away, like we always do. I don't know where my list of ducks is. I know TM Nerdy has one, and I can't remember who the second person is. The list is here somewhere, so I'll find it. However, let me get y'all. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. That's not right. That is right. That's much better. Thank you. All right, let's highlight that, copy that, paste this somewhere. Yeah, right here. I think that'll work. Cool. All right, I have copied and pasted the link to last week's live in the live chat. So if you haven't wrote a comment already, that's where I'm going to be drawing a duck from. If you want a chance at it, go over there. Write a comment in. Don't do a hashtag just because sometimes hashtags don't come through because I have to usually approve stuff. So, but other than that, yeah, you don't have to write anything special, just some kind of a comment. So, let's say hello to the chat like we always do. Las Cruces with Hooray and Wahoo. What is going on, Las Cruces? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. TM Nerdy in the house. He says, let's get this party started. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I apologize to you, TM Nerdy. You wrote me back here a couple days ago, if not even longer than that, and I have yet to respond, and I apologize, man. I saw that you responded, and then I just have yet to respond back. I'm horrible at messages. You should know this by now, but I still owe you an apology, so I apologize. I will try to get back to that this evening. Joseph Michaels in the house. Mrs. 22 said last week, I made her list. Am I in trouble? Stay tuned. That's funny. I can't remember what it was. Hey, duck race, right? His live event will begin in #PoorKings. Hello from New Mexico. Hello from Alabama. What's going on, Los Cruces? Thanks for coming out. I need to put music on. I haven't done that yet. I don't know why. I need to come up with a new. We need to get a new audio track, don't we? I need to finish out the new opener, and I need to get a new audio track in. And I want to create a new thumbnail for this as well. I think it's time. I think it's time that it gets a new thumbnail. So, Phil is in the house. What's going on, Phil? Thanks for coming out. I have yet to mail your winnings, sir. I do apologize. And I will be getting Mr. Akins that address as well. I saw your message for that. So I apologize. Again, I'm horrible at messages. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. And yes, I saw it, and I will be getting them the address. Dale is Suspense in the house. My Iron Brethren, what's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. El Green Machine, what's going on? Appreciate you. Yeah, you did, Baker. I apologize. But yeah, let's do it for Baker. Let's do it for Baker. Hold on. Where's my stuff at? Where's my stuff at?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
There you go, Baker, just for you. All right, so since we got Baker on here right now, Baker has gotten some slabs, okay? And he wants to give them away to you people in this audience right here, all right? As well as a couple of other channels as well. I believe Cover Price was I believe Black Crown Comics, shout out to Black Crown, he was last night. So you've missed that opportunity, but that's okay. You've got this upcoming Monday. He's going to be giving one away on this channel here, the 20th. Yes, the 20th. And I think it's tomorrow night on Cover Price's channel that he's giving away 2 slabs. So, stay tuned. That's all I'm going to give you. Stay tuned. He's pretty stoked and excited about it, and I'm very stoked and excited to be able to be a part of it. So yeah, that's what he's doing. He's being very generous this year. Not like he's not anyways, but I'm just saying. I don't think I have a duck yet. I don't think you do either, Joe. I don't think you do either. I've lost my music again. There we go. Awesome. Cool. Where am I at? Larry's in the house. What's going on, Larry? Appreciate you. Nate. Oh yeah, comments. Evening 22 and crew. What is going on, man? Appreciate you coming out. Thank you, sir. There it is. Absolutely. If that's all I gotta do is just play intros, absolutely, I'll do it every time. Let's see. Yes, January 20th here and the 28th. Oh, there you go. All right, so Black Crown was last night. Here, the 20th, and then Cover Price the 28th. So there you go. Go check it out. Go check it out. Come back next Monday like you always do anyways. Michael Baker is the You get a slab, and you get a slab, and you get 2025 will be the year of the Baker giveaways. That's awesome. Yes, that's fantastic. All right, let's go ahead. Let's give this duck away. Let's see. Filter duplicate users. Yeah, I think that's it. My phone's telling me it's time to go night-night. Little does it know I have other things planned. Alright. Like giving this duck away to one lucky winner, who is Dale of Suspense. Dale, you get a duck for this month. Congratulations. Oh, here's my list. Phil Angling. Ailing. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong, but Dale of Suspense. Cool. Dale, you got one. Bruh. Brian LCS is in the house. What's going on, Brian? Thank you for coming and hanging out this evening. Pardon me. Alright, let's get to this list. The list. We must get to the list. Cover Price's top 10 list. And it looks a little different this week. Just a hair. Just a hair different. And looks like it is the Lobo Mark Spears Marvel Rivals Hour is what it is this week. So, wait. Please give my duck to Larry. All right, here it is. Dale is giving his duck to Larry. The fencing buddies right there. Larry Green. You got it. TM Nerdy, Phil, and Larry are now duck owners. Congratulations. All right, here we go. Coming in, number 10. It weighs spawn number 1, 18. I'm counting it. Yo, when I was doing my top 10 of 2024 based off of like cover prices top 10 list, I was honestly really hoping that Spawn would have had enough appearances on the top 10, like Spawn 1 would have had enough appearances on the top 10 to like be an honorable mention or something, and it did not have it. It just didn't have it, and I was just like, dang it. Like, I was really hoping it would. Alright, coming in at number 10, we have got Fantastic Four number Yabba Dabba Doo. Oh, come on. Balls. That pisses me off. Why? Why? It's not needed. I've already signed in. Like, this is my third or fourth time today signing in. Come on. No. No. Log. And it's not even that, like, I have to log in twice for it to take. So bothersome. So bothersome. Alright. Coming in at number 10, we have got Fantastic Four number 280. Alright. Pretty cool cover. I like this cover. This would honestly make like a really good X-Men cover. And I kind of hate that they missed the mark on that. So, yeah. But yeah, Fantastic Four 280. This has got the first appearance of Malice. So there's more than one Malice in Marvel Comics, by the way, which happens time to time with characters. But this Malice is Sue Storm as Malice. Apparently, there is a skin that was released, or going to be released, rumored to be released, whatever, for Marvel Rivals that is a Sue Storm Malice, or a Malice for Sue Storm. So, I believe that's why this is on the list. Crazy that Marvel Rivals is giving such hype for the top 10. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. Richard is in the house. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming out. Hey, y'all, hit that like button. Needs. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hit the like button, nerds. That's great. FF280, part of John Byrne's. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering if it was John Byrne or not. I really wish that was an X-Men cover. I really wish that was an X-Men cover. That would be fire. Like, not that that's not a good cover, but like X-Men would just be like done. Here we go. Here's Mr. Marvel Rivals himself. Oh, that skin is out and it is risque. I'm probably gonna buy it for reasons. That's fantastic. Oh, cool. All right. Very fines for this book are going for $5 right now. $5. I have on my paper that it was $6, but oh well. I went with this one right here because I think it's rumored or it's out. Nate, hopefully you can confirm one or the other. Is this Thor number 1. This is the Donny Cates run, which a lot of people seem to like this run of Thor. And this features the first appearance of Thor being the Herald of Thunder. And apparently that skin is in the game as well, or rumored to be. Near mitts for this book going for $9, with very fines sitting at $2. $2 for a very fine. So there you go. If you're into the whole Marvel skins thing, I think the Thor, like, I don't know. I think that would be a really cool matchup. Cool pairing. Richard, if you say John Byrne 3 times, Mr. Akins will appear. Let's test this. So does that one that I just said count? Because, like, if I do it more, it doesn't work, does it? Does it just make it null? So, just John Byrne, and now Mr. Akins should appear. Got me Dazzle. What's going on, Dazzle? Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us this evening. Alright. Cool. Thor, number 1. Skin for old Thor and Marvel Rivals. Baker coming in 1 for 2. Larry 0 for 2. Dale stacking papers at 1 for 2. And Nate 0 for 2. A classic start. I'm right there with you, man. Like, here's the thing. Like, if y'all saw my score on these things, like, I'm so bottom of the barrel on all this. All right, Return of Return of the Living Dead. Number 1, coming in at number 9. This has got some Mark Spears artwork, homaging Return of the Living Dead poster. Thanks for Baker pointing that out. Near Mint's for this book going for $11 right now. And no, I do not have an alternative for this book at all. At all. I thought I had a Feral number 1 that was an homage to the Return of the Living Dead poster as well. But it was like a limited to 500 cover, and a lot of those that were limited was like going for like $30, and I was like, and this one had like no sales, like it had none listed, and I was like, that's still not. Baker 2 for 3, Dale 1 for 3. Nate says this cover is so good. So good. I like the colors in it. Old Mark Spears, Alabama boy himself. With all like the greens and the reds and the blues and the... Yeah, I like it. I like his coloring that he's doing. I like it. 0 for 3 says Larry and Nate. Baker, yes, there is an exclusive for Feral number 1 that homages Night of the Living Dead. I have it in this lab. I bet you do. That's fantastic. Alright, coming in at number 9, we have got Spawn. Is this 360? 260? Which one? I can't remember now. 360, yeah. This is a 1 in 50 Virgin Brett Booth variant right here. Near Mint's going for $218. The Spawn Bros told us last week, Baker and Durs, that McFarlane was going back to writing, if I remember right. And that was the big deal on this book. But yeah, the 1 in 50 is really taking it home. So let's see what my alternative to this book is. It is another Brett Booth cover, and it's for this Spawn's Universe number 1. This is the black and white. This is also a 1 in 50 cover as well. This feast has a couple of first appearances, and near mints for this book are going for $29 right now. So if you're looking into Brett Booth, you want a ratio, this is substantially less. Substantially less. Just saying. Substantially less. Alright, let's check out the comments, see where everybody's at. Hey, we got Rich Comic Cap Collectibles in the house. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming out. Let's see. I think we're at 5 now, aren't we? Because I missed one. Spawn titles have a new crossover event in the works. Hell on Earth. Nice. Nice. You got Larry, who is 0 for 5. You got Baker, 4 for 5. Nice. Jeez. 0 for 5 says Nate, and 1 for 5 says Dale. Cool. Cool. Ugh, pardon me. Alright. Back. No. Scratch that. Ugh. Y'all almost got a peek. Almost. Came close. They had to deal with this Monsters number 1 right here. This is coming in at number 7. Mark Spears goodness. Alabama boy himself. Near Mint's going for $263 right now, y'all. $263 for this cover A. How crazy is that? Crazy. It's crazy. Alright, so I went with this other Mark Spears cover that I have not heard anybody really talking about lately, and it is Maniac of New York, Don't Call It a Comeback number 1. Cool Mark Spears cover right here. There's actually 2 versions of this cover as well. Near mints for this book going for $8. There's the other version right there. And yeah, so there you go. Some Mark Spears goodness. that people have not heard anything about. So I'm looking at Nate's comment. Oh, we're gonna get there. Baker, this is my kind of list so far, right? Right? You're killing it, dude. Nate, holy crap, I need to sell this one. That's funny. I mean, yeah, now seems to be the time. 4 for 7 says Baker. 1 for 7 says Dale. 0 for 100 says Wellbore. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming and hanging out this evening. 0 for 7 says Larry. 1 for 7 says Nate. And 0 for 7 says Rich. Cool. Cool. Coming at number 6, we have got Monsters number 3. This is a pre-release book right here. Man, this cover is freaking-tastic. I love this. I would assume this is somewhat of a Jaws homage. You know, a little off, because usually the girl is on top of the water, going sideways. At least that's the way it looks in the picture. And then you got Jaws coming with mouth open from the bottom. So, but man, that's a fantastic freaking picture. And honestly, I didn't even really want to put a alternative to this book. I think the price is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, but damn, this is amazing cover. Freaking amazing cover. Near Mint's going for $89 right now for this book, and for this cover, it's limited to 450. There's Jaws homages out there. Don't get me wrong. There's a bunch of Jaws homages out there. All right. I wanted to go with one though that like had really good artwork though, and that's hard. Honestly, it's really hard to find one. This just got really good artwork. And so this was the only cover that like stunned me, that I was like, I like that. I like that a lot. And it's this right here. It's this Black Panther number 9. It may not be a shark that's coming after T'Challa, but I have no idea what kind of creature that is. But it's terrifying, and I really like the artwork of this cover. I think it's really cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's Mark Spears good. All right, but that Mark Spears cover, that's gonna be a hard one to freaking like do an alternative for. I'm just saying. Near Mint's at $5 for this right here. This Black Panther number 9. I like this cover a lot. I like it a lot. I think you get the same vibes, but man, that Mark Spears. Damn. All right, let's see what's going on. Hashtag sheesh. Sheesh. Baker. I was lucky enough to score 2 copies of this book. It would make one hell of a giveaway as a 9/8 slab. Just saying. Man, that's crazy. Yes. That's crazy. 2 of them? What? That's crazy. If I wasn't afraid of the ocean before, I am now. Yo, y'all want to hear a quick story real quick? A little bit of sidetracking real quick, since we're talking about, you know, oceans and sharks and all that other jazz. So me and my honey on our honeymoon, we went to Key West, and we decided to go snorkeling one day. We went on a little snorkeling adventure. I'm gonna make myself big for this one, and it's my first time. Like I've swam out in the ocean before. Like I've been on a boat, gotten off the boat, gone swimming, stuff like that. I've been in the water with dolphins before. Like I've done a lot of like ocean stuff. Okay, ocean stuff. My wife though, not so much. And so I didn't know how she would react to, you know, what was happening underneath us in the ocean as we're like snorkeling together, holding hands, because, you know, honeymoon. And I see this shark swim underneath us, and it's you know, it's probably as big as us or bigger, depending on, you know, because their depth is different. But you know, it's just minding its own little business, just doing its thing. And I was like, do I tap her and show her, or So I wound up doing it because I was like, we may never get this chance again. And I tapped her and like was like, hey, you know, like be quiet. And then pointed and showed her, and she was like, but she was cool. She was cool. She did great. She did great. There was no, she didn't freak out or nothing like that. She thought it was cool. But yeah, we unknowingly swam with a shark that day. So it was pretty fun. Pretty cool. All right, we got Baker in at 5 for 9. We've got Dale at 1 for 9. 0 for 9 says Larry. There's always a bigger fit. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. It's the Meg. Someone called Jason Statham. Leave my boy Jason Statham out of this. That's funny though. Yeah. Figure drawing. Mark Spears is a rip-off art. Oh, strong words. Rip-off artists. Is it because of the homages? I'm curious now. Why the rip-off artists? I'm curious. I assume it's because of the homages. Call Peter Griffin. Shut up, Meg. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. Let's see. Go through the chat. If you care, I can prove it. I'm interested. I really am interested. Yeah, I'm curious what you're referring to. So, all right. I'm open-minded. Figure 8 or figure. I apologize. Figure drawing. I'm open-minded. I'm always willing to learn, be educated. So, yeah. All right. Cool. Did we go? Yeah, we went over my alternative. So that was number 6. Let's move on to number 5, which is Omega Men 3, which brings us halfway through this list this evening, y'all. So, yeah, if you're enjoying this, I would greatly appreciate if you'd hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well, just in case you're not already subscribed. We do this every Monday night and try to have a good time doing it, and I think you'll enjoy it as well, on top of the other videos that I put out. So, back to the list, though. We have got Omega Man number 3, first appearance of Lobo. Of course, Lobo has been announced to be in Supergirl, and it's going to be played by none other than Jason Momoa, which I think we all knew that was going to happen. Or at least that was the safest bet anyways. Near mints for this book are going for $110 right now. $110, all right? My alternative to this book is this one right here. This is Omega Men number 5. This, I feel like, is a very overlooked book right here, especially for like if you're looking for Lobo keys. This is the second appearance of Lobo, and this is the first time that we actually get his name, Lobo. And, you know, in a comic book, Very Finds are going for $4 right now, with near mints at $4 as well. So, yeah, I think this is a pretty big Lobo key just to kind of be hanging out under the $5 range. So, I've actually found this in the back bins at 2nd and Charles for, like, I don't know, like $3 or something like that. It was a fantastic day, and I picked it up. So, yeah. There you go. All right, let's see. Figure drawing says, so, if you type in Mark Spears Mickey Mantle in Google Images, I'm interested now. Let's see. And then, there you go. One horrid ripoff example among tons of others. I will investigate. I will look and see. Quite curious. You figure drawing. You're not a Mark Spears fan at all. Is it because you feel like? And I'm only saying, is it because you feel like? Because I don't know either way. But is it because you feel like he's ripping off, or is it you just don't like his style, or was he ugly to you? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm just genuinely curious. Nate says, you all have a great evening and have to get to bed. The boy to bed. Well, good night, Nate. Nate's boy. Sweet dreams. And thanks, Nate, for coming and hanging out this evening. Appreciate you. Collecting with Durs is in the house. Just watched it 4 times speed and called up 5 for 10. Nice. That's a good one. That's good. Let's see. We got Michael Baker in the house with 5 for 11. Larry 5 for 11. We got a tie with Durs 5 for 11. 1 for 11 says Dale. And let's see. 22 Comics, and after you look at the Mark Spears Mickey Mantle painting, type in Mickey Mantle in Google Images. You'll see the same photo. I mean, just look. Okay. So you think that he's taking the photos and then like re-imaging? That, I assume that's what you're thinking. I'm just giving you some basic facts. No, I'm willing to look. I know that he did sit there, and maybe I assume that's why he made the post the other day. Mark Spears did, about like his technique of what he does as far as like doing his drawings. I assume that this has come up now, and that's why he made that post. I don't know. I mean, I'll look at it and I'll make my own opinion of it. But that's pretty. Like I said, I like to. I don't think it's a fact. You be the judge. All right, yeah, I'll be the judge. No, I mean, yeah. Hey, if you claim it's fact, I mean, I like to see it. What he's doing is illegal. Ooh. Oh. Goodness. 0 for 11 says Joseph. He says, for me, because I have yet to own this comic. Nice. Kenneth Bird in the house. Hi to everyone. What's going on, Kenneth? Appreciate you coming out. And then we've got Cliff on Comics. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming out as well. Okay, enough bashing. Let's get back to the... Oh, I apologize. I didn't mute it that time. Ugh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of opened the can of worms on that one. So, but I am interested. Like I said, he did put up that... Mark Spears did put up that post on IG the other day about like his thoughts on how he does it and stuff like that, which was interesting to me because I don't know if I thought honestly just some fan was like, hey, how do you do your work, like how's that thing? So, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I'll take a look, make up my own opinion. So, all right, back to the list. Coming at number 4, we've got Lobo number 1. Of course, this is, more of the Lobo hype. And this is his first solo title right here. Very Fine's going for $9. Now, I almost did not put this book as my alternative. However, when looking at the sales and stuff, and how, again, another overlooked, I think, Lobo key, I was like, it's worth mentioning. It's worth talking about and making it an alternative. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this and let that burn, Matthew. That burn. Came so close, y'all. So close. So close. Where'd he go? To this guy. What is it? Mega Man number 37. There you go. I'll show y'all here in a second. Just hold on. Just hold on. Calm down. Calm down. We're getting there. I'll get her there. I promise. Let me drive. Alright, yeah, Omega Man 37. This is an odd freaking book, but it stands out when you're looking at comic books, I promise, because I found this as well at Second and Charles for like $2 or $3. Fines for this book, they say at $14. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's look at this. Alright, the latest sales for this book are all over the freaking place. Usually if the fair market value is the same as the last sale, that means that there hasn't been sales in this book in like the last 3 months, okay? So somebody picked this book up in near mint at $15, right? Now, granted, that's probably only one sale if I had to guess. I don't know, I could go to this see sales data and find more information, but just for my time's sake, usually that's what it is. Very Fine's fair market value sit at $9. We're like, all right, 22, that's not really that big of a difference here. In fact, that's actually more, or the same price as this. All right, but again, look at these. Like, there's not been hardly any other sales. You've got this very good from like 2 years ago. You've got this fine from like September. This one was like a day or so ago, and it was $2. So like deals are out there for this Lobo key. All right, and what's the Lobo? All right, it's because we didn't even go over that. This is Lobo's like first solo story in comic books. First time he had a solo story in comic books, not solo title, but solo story in comic books. It's also a partial origin story as well. So some key things there with Lobo, and yeah, that's why I picked it. That's why I went with it. And of course, you know, the pricing being kind of what I would consider unstable. All right, hashtag fudge. We got Michael Baker in at 6 for 13. We have got Dale Suspense 1 for 13. And Durs 6 for 12. Awesome. All right, let's go back to Lobo number 1. Coming in at number 3, we've got The Amazing Spider-Man number 30. Oh, God, Lord, I was going to be way off. The issue number 65. This is a Marvel Rivals cover, so the Rivals hype is real, y'all. We've got Rivals covers coming out, and near mints for this book are going for $24. $24 for just a Marvel Rivals cover. That seems crazy to me. And so what's even crazier to me, like, I feel like one of the biggest Marvel video games that ever was Marvel vs. Capcom. And it wasn't long ago, like literally a month, I believe, that we were getting covers like this right here. Amazing Spider-Man number 64. It's a Marvel Capcom, like Marvel vs. Capcom, Spider-Man, like, I don't know. I freaking love these covers. Absolutely love these covers, as you're going to see, honestly, as we go through these last couple books. But yeah, this is my alternative. Near Mint's going for $4. This is the issue right before the one we're talking about. Like, I don't know. Like, that's iconic. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that Rivals, you know, won't be here, won't be around, or won't be iconic, or whatever the case is. But, like, we've gone through several, like, I know there's 3 iterations of Marvel vs. Capcom, and I think we're getting ready to get a 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think Marvel vs. Capcom has kind of, like, made its place. Like, it's thing. So, yeah, I like this cover. I just like this cover a lot. So I think if you're a video game guy, it's got to do with Marvel. Like, come on. How does OG Marvel vs. Capcom not make it? You know. Hashtag only I didn't say fudge. I said the word, the mother of all words, the F dash word. What did you say? That's what I thought you said. Get in the car. One Shot Comics in the house. Better late than never. Absolutely. Hey, nerds. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us this evening. Collecting with Durs says, licking my lips at these Rivals cover. Currently playing as I watch. Nice. I have yet to play. We're actually talking about possibly doing a review. And so I have to see if I have any kind of system that freaking will play Rivals. Because I don't know that I do. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I have a 4. And I don't have an Xbox Series yabba dabba do. I have like I think the newest version I have is like the 360 actually, and I don't even know that any of those works. I think they all have red rings, and I haven't like tried to reflow them yet. I tried warning people. Man, that's great. Like those covers are nuts. Like I would never have guessed that, honestly. Let's see. 6 for 15 says Baker. 1 for 15 says Dale. Larry, 1 for 15 as well. 7 for 15. I'm a gamer and did not go after a single Capcom cover. They looked weird in person. Really? I got the Iron Man one and I really, really like it. Like, really, really like it. So, yeah. I kind of find that odd. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of find that odd. Yeah. Let's see. One more thing. This is from Figure Drawing. I'm just tired of people ripping off art, benefiting monetarily, and not giving no credit to the source they are copying. Yeah, no, I hear you on that. Like, I totally hear you on that. Without seeing stuff, I don't really know where to go from there. Honestly, like, I'm not trying to shrug you off. I'm not trying to like push you away or nothing like that. So I do apologize if it comes off that way. It's just, I don't want to sit there and take sides, not seeing all the stuff. You know what I mean? So, Cody, with where did you get that in the house? What's going on, homie? Appreciate you. Let's see. Storm cover comes out next week, and end of the month is the big one, Peach Momoko. I almost put that one as an alternative, honestly, because I do think that one is going to be a big one. It's got, like you said, it's got Galactica, it's got Jeff Landshark, it's done by Peach Momoko. Like, I do feel like that is going to be the big one. So, I have an old PS3. Yeah, I think I have a Slim. I think I have a Slim PS3, and then I have this whatever version of PS4 that I've got. It's on everything and free. I'll carry you. I appreciate you. Yeah, so I'm thinking I may try it on my son's Switch, because we kind of wonder like how the gameplay will actually be on a Switch, and so that's kind of like where we're at. And then I've got a Dell desktop computer that's got like an i9 in it with, I'm pretty positive, well over 16 gigs of RAM. I think it's actually got either 32 or 64 gigabits of RAM. And the only question is what, it has a graphics card in there, but I don't know which one it has. And so that would be the only question of whether or not that would be able to withstand it. So. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, recognizing. So thank you. $50 pre-sales. I got 5. That's hilarious. Dur says Switch is going to be the worst option. It's okay, but doesn't run the best. Switch 2 will be shown later this year. Yeah, well, it's not like. Rivals is not available on PS4, is it not? I didn't think it was. I didn't see it. Maybe I could be wrong though. And that was another reason why I wanted to try the Switch. Like, it is an option available, and so like I know that one of the guys on the podcast, he's probably going to game through his PC, and then the other one, Richard, would probably game through his PS5. And so then if I game through the Switch, we'd have like 3 different perspectives of like how gameplay was and stuff like that. So I feel like that would be a really cool aspect as well to talk about on the podcast. Marvel Rises is on PC, the newer gaming console. It is not on PS4 or Xbox One. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, it would either be the Switch or my console. So not available on those. Series X has been put 11 years has been out 11 years. Homie, time to. I do hardly any gaming at all. Like, my gaming is so minuscule that like I just don't. I haven't played games in almost 20 years. When I get back into it, I'm coming to collecting returns. Right. That's fantastic. All right, coming in at number 2, we've got All New Venom number 2. This is another Marvel Rivals cover right here. And it's got some first appearances apparently as well. And yeah, just I don't know that I like these covers. I'm gonna be honest. I like the Marvel vs. Capcom ones better. Near Mint's $28. $28. What? What? If we're talking villains, we gotta go Doom, right? Marvel vs. Capcom Doom, right? How does this cover not make a top 10? Or am I just that, like, nostalgia blind? Because I very well could be. I could be nostalgia drunk and just not see, past this at all. Have I gotten that old? Is that what it is? Yo, I think this is it right here. Near Mint's $4. Fantastic Four, number 27. Freaking Doom cover. Takes up most of the cover. Like, I love the presence. This is probably the best one as far as presence on a cover. Like, him taking up the entire cover pretty much. Because none of the other ones seem to take up the entire cover. So, like, that's one of the things I love. I would love to see a Juggernaut one. I know they have a Thanos one, so I need to check that one out. But yeah, that's my alternative. Fantastic Four, number 27. Marvel vs. Capcom, Dr. Doom right there. Get your nerd on if you want a villain cover. I think that's a fantastic one to pick up. So, collecting with Durs, I nerd out 100 times harder for games than comics. I have PS5 X Series X and just got a new laptop today. Nice. All new Venom is great so far as well. I've not read any Venom. Later, everyone, I gotta go watch this work stank. Good. Appreciate you, Wellbore, hanging out with us, man. Have a good evening. We've got 8 for 17. The 8-bit covers don't turn out the best, in my opinion. Okay. It's not really 8-bit, is it? PlayStation 2 was the last system I owned. Sega Dreamcast, Nintendo GameCube. Like I said, almost 20 years ago. Yeah, you showing your age there, Baker. 6 for 17, says Baker. Let's see, just turned 35. I have had the system since I was 4, from Atari to now. Everything, right? That's funny. All right, coming in at number 1, we have got Dale's Lady Magic in the house with Magic number 1. This is the Marvel Rivals cover. Meh. It's got a first appearance of the Demon Crow. Is that in relation to the Demon Bear? Near Mint's going for $35 right here. And yeah, so again, I'm going to keep on going with these Marvel vs. Capcom covers because I like them more, honestly. I just do. And this X-Men number 9, check out this freaking Psylocke cover. Look at that. It's freaking awesome. Baker is 7 for 18. Larry is 0 for 18. One Shot Comics says, I'm not allowed to get a system. My wife calls it birth control. That's funny. That's great. That is fantastic. 7 for 19 says Baker. We got a PS5 so my girlfriend can play more games with me, man. Hey, nice. Christina Payne in the house. What's going on, lady? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Remember to hit that thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. 9 for 19 says Durs. 0 for 19 says Larry. 10 for 10 says Kenneth. And we got Joe say, speaking of Marvel Rivals, you guys should check out On Lap's official music video for the game. Huh. May have to do that. Yeah, this is my alternative right here for Magic number 1. Marvel Rivals variant. Near Mint's going for $7, so apparently people do like this cover. I think it's a rad cover. I think it's Psylocke. Come on. So, yeah, there you go. One bad chick for another. Psylocke. Cool. That is the end of our list, but that's not the end of our evening yet. We have still got some giveaways to do. Or a giveaway to do. We got to give away a duck. So, what are we doing? Hashtag what? What's our hashtag this evening, y'all? Baker says, is PS5 retro compatible? Play all old games I've missed. Blu-ray too. Believe it is Blu-ray. It may is. I assume it's even 4K. Pretty positive it's 4K. It has PS5 Plus. You get tons of new games and loads of retro games. Monthly fee. Blah. Blu-ray, yes. Hashtag Silver Surfer says Cliff. Put a hashtag bird. Hashtag bird. Hashtag quack quack. What do I like? What do I like? What do I like? What do I like? Hashtag, let's see. One shot one. One shot one. Birth control. Hashtag birth control. Oh, $14.99 for 3 months, not bad. Blah. Yeah, I know. I hate subscription services, man. I can't stand them. Hashtag giveaway. Hashtag rivals. See you at 12. Cool. All right. Hashtag birth controls are coming in. I think it's funny. Obviously. All right. Cool. Those are rolling in. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's talk things out. All right. We've got the podcast, y'all. We've got the podcast, the Comically Comics podcast. New episode out today. First episode of the new year. And we did our most anticipated comic movies and TV shows for 2025. So, yeah, just come hang out, listen. It's on all podcatchers, including Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And yeah, new episode will be on our YouTube channel, Comically Comics Podcast, this Wednesday. So we talked all about all the movies and the TV shows coming from DC and Marvel this year. So, and talked about how excited we were about them. So that was it. That was it for that. Now, coming up this Thursday, mark your calendars, all right? Because we got another episode of Collecting Uncensored. Now, two Thursdays ago, I had Mad Spidey on. That was a fantastic episode. I'm glad everything lined up for us to be able to do that at a normal time. So be sure to go check that out if you have not already. Freaking Spidey is awesome and fantastic YouTuber. This coming up Thursday, though, I'm going to have Ricky from All Sorts of Words on. Man is freaking hilarious and has one of the most oddball collections ever. And I'm so excited to talk to him about it and his favorite stuff out of it and how he collects and tips and tricks and all that other jazz. Do the same deep dive like we always do on the show. So y'all come out, hang out with us, have a good time. And let's talk comic books, let's talk collecting. Thursday night with Ricky from All Sorts of Words. So, back to hashtag birth control. Do you have Netflix? No, I hate Netflix. And all those other ones then. Let's see. So, I do. Man, just because I have some doesn't mean that, I hate them. I still hate having services. The only services that I have... So we have Walmart Plus, so we get our groceries delivered to our house, and we get the free shipping, and then with that comes Paramount Plus. So I kind of like I like doing bundle things like that. It makes me feel better, even though I hate doing them. We do Amazon, so you get Amazon, then Amazon Prime. You get the Prime shipping plus the whole video. And a lot of this is also because, I do the podcast as well, so, I have to be able to have access to some of this media so that I can, consume and talk and review and all that other jazz. And then we do the bundle with, HBO, or the Max, Disney Plus, and then Hulu. So I do that bundle. And then outside of that, though, I don't do Netflix. I hate Netflix. I don't even want to be doing, like, I don't even care about doing Hulu. Like, I just did it because it made sense money-wise. But I needed Max and I needed Disney Plus. So, but outside of that, man, I don't do streaming services for music. I don't do a whole lot of services. Let's see, Dirge. You don't want me to say what I spent on subscription, then sadly none of it is of its OF. That's funny. Alright, cool. We got 10 people watching. We got 8 entries in. I'm going to go ahead and run this thing. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Let's see what Joseph's got to say. I have Prime and Prime Music, Walmart Plus, aka Paramount, Disney Plus bundle with Hulu and Max. Yeah, same. That's pretty much. I don't do the Prime Music. I did do. I use an app called Plex, and I did do the Life subscription for that. So I paid the one-time payment, and that was it, and I was done, and I'm cool. Like, I like doing that kind of stuff. And so now I can access, my media outside of the home, essentially is what it is. And I know there's other ways of doing it. Like, I could have done a whole lot of other things to access it, but this was very easy and convenient and a one-time payment, so I didn't feel bad doing that. So, but yeah, I love Plex, and that's usually what I do. Like, I love physical media, so like I still get CDs and I still get DVDs and Blu-rays and all that other jazz, and I rip them, and then I have them, and then I just stream them from whatever I want. So, Chop and Drop in the house. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming and hanging out this evening. Put that hashtag birth control in there if you want a chance at getting yourself a duck. You ain't got much time, like at all. Because I'm about to hit the draw button. So, trying to give you a minute or two. Yeah, there you go. Birth control. Cool. All right, hit draw. Let's see who gets a duck to finish out this evening. Y'all remember we got Will a couple comics coming up right after this, and it should. Cliff on Comics has got a duck. Congratulations, sir. Cool. Alright, I think I'm going to join my own live stream. Is what I'm going to do. Oh, it sounds so cruddy. So cruddy. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to join y'all here in a second because I want to see how this works. So I should be able to end and it pushes all over to Will's channel in his stream. So I just want to see. I want to see how that works. Do y'all know how that works? Where's my channel? There's my channel. Here I am. Okay. That's weird. Looking at myself. Ugh. What? You missed your magic number 1 being at number 1, Dale. Did you ever get 2? Did you ever get 2, Dale? Xbox, PS5, YouTube Premium, Netflix. Wow. No, bump that noise. That makes me nauseous. Oh, boo. All right, for real. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, like y'all do every Monday night. I greatly appreciate y'all. Remember. It's not the 5th of November, but something special coming this Monday. If you were here earlier, you know exactly what it is. You will not want to miss it. This coming up Monday. Special stuff coming from Michael Baker. So, the year of Baker is here, and glad to be a part of it. So, come and hang out next Friday. Baker's got something special. Cool. Alright, I'll do it.
Got my 2.
Oh, that's funny. Right? Yes, there you go. Hit, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. this coming up Monday. Be here. Thank y'all. Hang out. Like I said, we should be going over to Will Couple Comics channel. So hopefully see y'all over there. As always, y'all have, come on, scroll. A good one.